Ancient Myths of the Forests. A journey through time and nature. Welcome to Whispering Winds. Today, we're diving deep into the mystical and enchanting world of ancient myths of the forests. The forests have long been a place of wonder and mystery, a home to countless creatures and spirits in the imaginations of people throughout history. They were places of both fear and reverence, believed to be inhabited by forces beyond the understanding of the people who lived alongside them. Across cultures, forests have been the backdrop of stories, where the line between the real and the supernatural is often blurred. These myths serve not only as enchanting tales, but also as warnings, teachings, and attempts to explain the mysteries of life. In some cultures, the forest was seen as a gateway to the divine, while in others, it was a realm of the unknown, fraught with danger and intrigue. Take, for example, the Green Man, a symbol found throughout Europe, especially in medieval architecture. This face carved into trees, usually surrounded by leaves or vines, is a powerful representation of the cycles of nature: birth, death, and rebirth. The Green Man is often seen as the embodiment of the forest itself, a spirit that governs the growth of plants and the changing seasons. It is said that when you find the Green Man hidden in the trees, you're not just seeing a symbol of life. You are witnessing a reminder of the natural world's eternal cycle. In North America, the forest was home to the Wendigo, a terrifying spirit of greed and hunger that would possess humans, driving them to cannibalism. According to the Algonquin people, the Wendigo was once a human who, driven by an insatiable appetite, turned into a monster that roamed the forests, seeking to consume anyone unfortunate enough to cross its path. The Wendigo is not just a tale of a supernatural creature. It's a cautionary myth that speaks to the dangers of overindulgence, the breakdown of humanity in extreme conditions, and the haunting consequences of losing one's moral compass. Over in Japan, the Kodama spirits inhabit ancient trees, especially those in remote forests. These tree spirits are said to be protectors of the forest, and their presence is often seen as a sign of good fortune. However, if a Kodama is disturbed or if a tree is cut down, it's believed that misfortune and disaster will follow. This myth is more than just a tale of forest spirits. It is deeply tied to the reverence for nature that many cultures share. It underscores the idea that the forest is sacred and that humans must live in harmony with the natural world rather than exploiting it. The Scandinavian Huldra, a seductive and mysterious forest spirit, has her own fascinating mythology. Described as a beautiful woman with a hollowed-out back. Like the trunk of a tree, the Huldra would appear to travelers lost in the woods. If treated with respect, she would lead them to safety. If disrespected, she could cause them to become lost forever. The Huldra-esque connection to the forest as both a guide and a trickster speaks to the dual nature of the wilderness: beautiful and dangerous, nurturing and merciless. It's a reminder that the forest is full of surprises, and not all of them are friendly. In Slavic folklore, the Leshy is a forest spirit that acts as the protector of the woods. The Leshy can shapeshift, appearing as a man or animal, but always with features that show his connection to the trees. It's said that if you lose your way in the forest, it is the Leshy who may be guiding you, playing tricks to ensure you don't stray too far from the path. The Leshy-esque role is not malicious, but rather a test of respect for the forest and its creatures. If you are respectful, the Leshy will protect you. If not, he will lead you deeper into the wilderness, making sure you never find your way back. The central theme in many of these myths is respect for the forest and the creatures that inhabit it. Whether it's the Green Man symbolizing nature's power, the Wendigo warning against the dangers of unchecked desire, or the Leshy testing one's humility, these myths all teach us that the forest is not a place to be taken lightly. It is a world of both beauty and peril, and those who enter must do so with reverence and understanding. In modern times, these ancient myths can still resonate. As we face the reality of deforestation, climate change, and the degradation of natural habitats, the lessons of these stories become more important than ever. They remind us that the forest is not just a collection of trees. It is a living, breathing entity that deserves our respect and protection. In this episode, we've explored some of the most fascinating and chilling myths from the forests of the world. These stories are more than just ancient tales. They are timeless reminders of the power of nature and the lessons it holds. Whether you believe in these spirits or not, they continue to shape our relationship with the natural world, urging us to tread carefully, respect the land, and always remember the balance between humanity and the environment.